What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about 5 things that I no longer buy as a minimalist. Whenever I talk to my family and friends, I always get that weird look where they kind of want to ask, what don't I buy, or what am I not keeping in my life that makes me a minimalist? Now, I don't want to get into all the random definitions of what minimalism is, so let's just jump into the list. The first thing is not actually a thing, it's haircuts. I stopped buying haircuts a long time ago when I realized that my hair isn't actually in a style unless shaved is a style. And no offense to the barbers out there, but I just figured I could do this myself. Now, a barber will probably do a much better job in hindsight, but I think I do okay. And not only was this a monetary savings, this was a crazy savings in time. You know, when you have that situation where an event comes up or there's a wedding in 2 days or whatever, and you don't know when you're going to be able to get in touch with your barber. And I didn't realize how stressful that was when you realized you didn't have a haircut, but you had to get things together in a hurry. That was completely removed from my life, and I never turned back. And on top of that, haircuts are getting really, really expensive. When I was growing up, haircuts were like $10 plus tip. And like now they start at like 20, 25. And yeah, it's just getting out of control. So I don't buy haircuts. The next thing I don't buy is seasonal clothing. You know, marketing and advertisers make you feel like you have to buy that fall sweater every fall, or you just won't be prepared for the season. And for me in particular, I would actually buy the same V-neck sweater multiple falls in a row. I literally would go out to the mall and buy that dark burnt orange V-neck sweater and get home and realize that I already had one in the laundry, which is really depressing when I think about it. What I learned is that, you know, clothing manufacturers, they all have to keep selling things year over year. And it's not necessary for you to actually buy something every time. Every time the shelves are restocked with clothes, it doesn't mean that you have to get it. It's really just there for people who don't have it yet. So I stopped buying seasonal clothes. I haven't completely reduced my wardrobe down to the same outfit every day. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know, I might. I'm not gonna say I won't do it, but I don't know. But that saved a lot of money, just making sure I was going back and seeing what I had first before I went out and bought those seasonal items. It was a big help. The next item is kind of on the same topic, but it's shoes that match outfits. I used to be a guy that would actually go out and find shoes that were the perfect fit with a particular outfit. And what that actually ended up doing was driving me to buying cheaper shoes, because I would buy shoes that were a certain color or, you know, just something that would go with whatever I had put together for an outfit. And a lot of times if you try to find shoes that are in some kind of strange color at short notice, it's probably going to be a cheap shoe. So that made me buy the shoe that really only worked when I went out for this event or this party, and then I never wore the shoes ever again. And they just started to stack up in my closet, and they were cheap. So then even if I did decide to wear them, they would only last like a couple of months before they started to fall apart. The next item I don't buy is random tech and gadgets. Man, I have come a long way. I used to be that guy that would go out to a tech store and just basically stroll the aisles. It was a pastime. Like I would literally go out and see what's on sale and then buy like the coolest thing I would find in the store. And I would probably never even use it. I think my last regretful purchase was a smartphone gimbal on which that I have never filmed anything with it. I just bought it because it was a reasonable price, it was cool, and it was a new product, so I got one. I no longer do that. All the tech that I buy today is either for this channel or for something else I'm creating, but it has a very specific use. If I can't figure out what the use is, then I'm not getting it. And last but not least, this one is very, very special to me. The last thing I don't buy anymore, and maybe I'm pushing my minimalism on other people, is greeting cards. I don't buy greeting cards anymore. And it's because I don't like having greeting cards. So I don't buy them for other people. Greeting cards are awesome. You know, you get that card with that sentimental thing that your friend or family didn't write themselves, and it's sweet, but it places this stress on you to now keep this cardboard piece of something that it's a gift, and now you don't know if you can get rid of it because your mom gave it to you. It causes the weirdest feelings, and it makes you basically hoard all of these cards year after year. Every year you get a birthday card or, some holiday card. And, if you're a friend or a family, I'm sorry, but I don't want to do that to people. So I don't buy greeting cards. I'd rather get you a gift that you can use for $3.50 instead of buying you a greeting card to go with a gift. And that's it for me. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. I am going through this journey of minimalism and reconnecting with my creativity, and I'm sharing all of that with you. So I appreciate if you hung around, and we'll see you on the next one.